Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Hall and this is your full supermoon reading with spiritual guidance spanning from April 7th through the 21st, 2020. This full moon is one of the most energetically intense of all the year. The moon will be at its closest to the Earth for 2020, heightening the intensity of our emotions and amplifying the transformation that is occurring on the planet at this time. Falling in Libra, this full moon is bringing us a powerful opportunity to rediscover our strength in maintaining balance and centeredness amidst the intensity of changing energy. The core messages I have received from the angels for this time are to practice remaining in the present moment, to hold space for faith, and administer a consciousness of love in response to any challenges you may seem to meet. Let's go into the specifics regarding the cosmic energy that is now coming in. First, our full moon is being influenced by the planet Neptune, a planet that can highlight issues around our health and well-being. In response to the global pandemic, I have received many angel messages regarding the importance of self-love and self-care. Yes, there are immense pressures and changes occurring throughout the world right now, but all change presents us with a powerful opportunity to know, love, and balance ourselves in higher, more conscious alignment with our good. Every human being on this planet is on the healing path right now. A human lifetime is, in effect, a journey of the wounded healer, meaning that we're all born into a shared conscious state of contrasts and seeming separation from one another and from our divine source. That's the part of us that is the seemingly wounded. And yet, we're also born with the innate ability to wake up from the dream of suffering and remember that we are divine, that we are one with the power of God, a power we name and recognize as love. That is the part of us that is the healer. Our collective awakening to the full realization of our unity is a healing journey. All healing at every level of being, body, mind, and spirit, is a process of unification. It's a process of recalibrating ourselves to reflect our unified nature. Recently, I channeled messages from the angels on the spiritual meaning of illness. If you feel called to learn a little bit more about healing as a function of unification, go ahead and watch my video on the spiritual meaning of illness. This global pandemic is but one unifying gesture we have manifested on a lifelong journey of healing. So right now, no matter where you are in your life or what you are experiencing, there is healing going on, and it's being amplified by the global situation. And according to the angels, one of the most uplifting focuses for you at this time of healing is self-love. God is something that can be known through you. Your relationship with yourself is thus a sacred passageway through which you can come to know God. God is love, and self-love awakens and empowers your awareness of God within you. The angels remind us to carry a consciousness of love into literally everything we meet at this time. Love is a unifying force, meaning it is also a powerful healing force. It is medicine. And right now, there is a lot of fear coming out in our collective. This is reflected in the cosmic energy, by the way, by the alignment of Mars and the planet Uranus, representing impulsiveness, potential fear, and aggression. But emotional currents are never permanent and never something that have to sway you. In other words, the winds might blow on the outside, but you always have the power to remain still on the inside. So, in response to any fear you see or any heightened intensity out in the world, the angels guide us to meditate. Go within and rest in the vast, infinite stillness flowing out in the spaces between the thoughts and forms of your consciousness. Turn off the news and unplug from negativity and social media if you need to. Retreat into quiet and simplicity. Walk in nature. Stay in the present moment. Fear is constantly trying to pull us out of the present moment. In the case of the pandemic, fear seems to be trying to get us to speculate about what is going to come in the future. And beyond practical thoughts regarding the future, such as the kind of thinking that might guide us in gaining useful scientific information, let's say, to inform our choices regarding our health and our well-being, it's not really productive otherwise to live in the future. If fear is saying to you, this is going to be the end of the world as you know it, just let that thought go. There is no need to obsess or panic about things that simply don't exist right now. Stay right here, stay in the present moment, and trust in the forces of unity, harmony, and balance. All will be well. Maintaining peace and centeredness, after all, empowers you to see things with a higher perspective and to function more effectively in your life. One of the many different fears that I have seen reflected in the thoughts people are sharing right now has to do with finances and the economy. This too is actually reflected in the cosmic energy right now. Just before the full moon, there is a planetary alignment that occurs in which Jupiter will be conjunct with Pluto. What this represents is that there is a transformation and rebalancing regarding abundance. Pluto symbolizes that sometimes we need to destroy things in order to rebuild them. But then Jupiter comes in and represents bringing brilliant, inspired ideas to the table in the wake of these kinds of transformations. This energy ensures that whatever we're recreating right now with regard to abundance in our lives will be brighter and better than it was before, a better reflection of who we are. I tuned into Archangel Michael regarding this practical matter, and I received the message that we all have the power to manifest a very positive personal financial reset as a result of the current global changes, and that we can manifest this more quickly than we might imagine. This is a powerful time for the discovery of spiritual rather than earthly gold. The universe is helping all of us to learn more about what true value and abundance are. What is truly valuable is love, compassion, kindness towards ourselves and each other, for example. And the magical truth about abundance is that when you are in a state of trusting, openness, alignment with the divine, which is a force of infinite abundance, by the way, that is reflected everywhere in your life, including your finances and everywhere else. So hold trust, faith, and hope in your heart and in your mind regarding your relationship with abundance, and know that whatever changes come have the power now to lead you to something more valuable, more truly valuable and abundant than before. We are moving together through a time of deep discovery. And this moon cycle is illuminating the deepest reaches of our consciousness, lighting and revealing the shadow, and driving us to face our infinite inner potential for strength, resilience, creation, and healing. Wake up and answer that call in your own life by rising to meet challenges with your love, hope, faith, and strength. Your strength, by the way, according to the angels, is not yours alone. It comes from something bigger than you. It is a channeling of the presence of God. You don't need to worry that you don't know how to be strong on your own or what to do next. You just need to call upon Source and to allow its strength to move through you. Just allow its presence and know that all is well. Let's go to our cards and see what further messages the angels have for us. Today I am working with The Answer is Simple Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette. And our first card is Say Thank You. say thank you. What a beautiful reminder. This is such an important time to focus upon gratitude. When we amplify our focus on what makes us feel good, we strengthen the vibration of that good in our lives. In order to manifest the light, blessings, the peace, and the well-being that you are seeking, focus on what you're grateful for and then celebrate it. If you have the opportunity to do so, this would be a wonderful time, as we said, to detach from media, unplug, and forget worries. Instead, focusing on prioritizing, spending time doing what you love, and connecting with the people whom you love. Your state of being ripples out into the collective consciousness that we all share on this planet. Your happiness and peace matter. Call upon the angels to help amplify joy, beauty, hope, fun, and happiness in your life. And you'll be activating a powerful spiritual medicine that can also uplift the world. Our second card is listen to the music. Listen to the music. Beautiful. This is a reminder to focus on beauty and harmony. The angels are communicating that there is a higher harmony that pervades everything in existence. The harmony of God exists at a vibrational level of being that, when heard or sensed, creates transcendent music, powerful vibrational waves of consciousness that express infinite perfection and miraculousness. In old angel lore from different spiritual traditions, angels were perceived as musicians, singers and choirs who emanated music that enraptured the listener in the realization of divine perfection, heaven. The universal vibration of harmony is that music, and it is moving through everything in existence always. It even moves through you. So this card is essentially telling us to trust and surrender into the higher harmony of the universe that resolves, heals, and balances everything. It's also a great time to listen to beautiful music, by the way, because music is one of humanity's best accomplishments and tools in moving towards higher consciousness. Music is pure vibration, and it literally penetrates our being to shift our own vibration, our consciousness, in other words. Music is also like a shaman. It helps guide us to face and more highly understand emotional states so that we can transform through them. So sing, play an instrument, or dance to your favorite song. This has magical potential to uplift you. Our final card is Rebel. Rebel. What a great message. The Rebel card comes to us as a reminder that through any time of mass change and awakening, rebellious energies often lead us in very useful, empowering, and helpful ways. For example, now might be a great time to rebel against the spreading of fear. Rebel by radically embodying your inner truth, then expressing and living by it. We all have an inner rebel, and this is the part of us that does not fear change and destruction, but trusts and embraces these things because there is an inner knowingness that change and destruction are needed for creation of something new and perhaps better. I'm holding space in my heart for your growth, healing, strength, and well-being, and I hope that you'll join me in keeping your hope, faith, and love strong right now. Thank you so much for watching this video and for liking, commenting, and subscribing and hitting the notification bell below. I'd be honored to share more love and spiritual support with you, so do keep in touch via the social media links you'll find below and by signing up for my newsletter where I will share regular channeled angel messages with you. I have also recently put all of my online courses on super sale right now, up to 60% off for enrollment, so that you can make quarantine time your personal spiritual retreat time for connecting with the angels. So you can go ahead and visit sarahhall.com to take advantage of that, or of course to sign up for an angel session with me if you'd like to connect. Thank you so much again for watching, and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye.